Hello? Yeah, I'll be right there. Hi, welcome to the Jersey Girl Podcast. How are you today?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
I'm so excited for you to finally come on. We've been texting, I feel like, since January, maybe even December.
Yeah,
when you reached out.
It's been a few months.
So we're finally here. You're set up and you're sweet and whatever, and I'm so excited to get more into it and just about how you got into what you're doing today.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Can you give everyone just a surface level about yourself just before we dive into everything?
Yeah. So my name's Caitlyn. I just graduated esthetician school. At the end of January, beginning of February. It took me a few extra weeks. But I've always loved skincare and beauty in the whole wellness industry. I never really knew about the esthetician world. I always knew just about skincare and the dermatologist route. And then as soon as I found out about this, I was intrigued. And then I toured esthetician schools and I found a great school. And then 4.5 months later, I'm here. And I've always wanted to open up my own thing. So I had the opportunity right out of school to do this. And ever since then, I got this suite. And now I'm just trying to build my clientele up and build my brand and my business.
When you were younger, were you really interested in makeup and hair and skincare?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I was always playing dress up, doing my hair, doing my makeup. Unfortunately, I don't think I have the skills for makeup and hair, but I do love playing with makeup. And I think I've always just loved taking care of myself and taking care of people. So doing the skincare aspect of it, I like being there for people, and the skin's a big thing for people.
Yeah.
So I like doing that.
Well, you said you had to tour esthetician schools. Is it kind of like the college process where you're going back and forth, you're looking at things, which one works best for you? Is it kind of like that process a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, kind of. I looked up a few. I just looked up esthetician schools near me.
Yeah.
I found 2 really good ones that I liked, and then you pretty much same as college, how you set up a tour.
Yeah.
You go there. So I toured them both. And then I just out of those 2, I just found one that I really like.
What chose that? What was the thing that made you choose that one?
Definitely just the vibe. The walking in, I automatically knew I liked it. I'm more definitely a vibe person compared to the other school I toured. I didn't feel at home. I felt at home there.
Did you make a ton of friends there? Do you have now friends from it?
I do, yes. You get really close with people, especially if you're with people for 5 months straight and you're in the same classroom and a bunch of girls. You get really close really fast.
What's a day-to-day look like when you were at the school? Because you probably didn't start automatically working on people or doing something. So what was the background you had to do before you got to start working on people?
So you started working on outside people about halfway through, but you work on each other inside. So you're there from 9 to 4:30 every day.
Okay.
So for the first half, you're doing textbook work, and you have a teacher, more lecture style.
Yeah.
And then the second half of the day, you work on each other with the skills that you learn.
Was there any difficulties you feel had with studying and learning, or is it something you were so interested in? You're this is not something that I hate doing.
Honestly, it was something that I didn't hate doing.
Yeah.
So it was weird taking tests and I'm getting everything right.
Yeah.
I'm I guess I do have it in me.
I looked into, before I decided I wanted to go into business, I was looking into esthetician school and hairstyling and all that, because I was I hate school and I want to go somewhere where I actually enjoy learning. Right now I'm still in college. I hate learning because I don't care about what I'm learning about, but I feel when you're learning about something that you really care about and you are excited about, that's not math. It probably is so much fun to go to school every day.
It's definitely different than taking a math test.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So once you graduated from esthetician school, what was going through your head on where you were going to end up? Would you look at salons you wanted to work at? Did you work at salons while you were in school? Was it kind of just this just came up?
Well, this came up while I was still in school, so it was a great opportunity, but I was still looking at other jobs and other salons, and I still am. I'm always looking for more work to do. But it's definitely surprising how many places aren't hiring.
Yeah.
Especially new people. They're always looking for people with experience, and if you don't have experience coming out of school.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely I was just looking up everywhere, on Indeed, on Instagram, everywhere, just esthetician jobs hiring, even just looking for front desk jobs. But it's definitely hard out there.
So now that you have this though, is it difficult trying to build a clientele when you're fully new?
Yeah, it's definitely really hard. I made business cards as soon as I got like my brand like picture. I made business cards. I've been following everyone on social media. I've just been talking to everyone, but it's definitely hard in a process, especially when it comes to I feel like skin. People don't just want to give that to like anyone because it's such a I don't know, it's just like a vulnerable like spot like on your skin.
And like they don't know like, are you sure you can do that?
And they don't know, especially like coming out of school. Like people might not be sure. But I do think esthetician like and the skincare is like a big thing right now.
Yeah.
So I definitely thought it was gonna be a little easier. But I mean, I'm just starting, so I know it's gonna come eventually.
What were the starting steps to getting like your business together? Because obviously you this is like your own thing. Like you're doing it yourself. You have no one kind of helping you, no one guiding you. Like what were kind of the little starting steps you had to get there?
Yeah, I think definitely just finding my brand and like finding what I like my values that I wanted to like put out there or find ways that I'm different compared to other like estheticians. Yeah,
How was the branding process? Like coming up with the name, coming up with the logo. Is that like hard?
So I'm just gonna start. So my brand is Mindful Glow Aesthetics. I chose this brand name because I have the name Mindful tattooed on myself, and I saw that, and I've always tried to be mindful in this world and mindful of like what I say, mindful of what I use, and especially in like the skincare world, mindful of what I put on my body, what I put in my body, and then obviously glow because you want to be glowing. Um, so honestly, I just put those together, and then I created a logo. I also another tattoo of mine on my arm is a rose, and so that's also my logo. So I don't know, it just kind of happened, and
your tattoos just inspired you.
My
They were there
tattoos
all
inspired
along.
me. Yeah, I didn't get them because of it.
That's so funny.
Yeah, and then and then I saw that, and it just kind of it made sense to have that as my name.
Were there any unexpected challenges or surprises that you had as you transition from being a student to a business owner? Because now you're not in school anymore. Like now it's fully you.
Yeah.
You know, your income relies on your customers and your clients and like your whole brand that you're building.
I would say definitely just keeping like myself educated
Yeah.
on because new things are always popping up in this world and especially in like the skincare industry. So that's definitely been a challenge because I'm not constantly in school with a teacher teaching me, or I don't have access to like certain things that I did in school. So I definitely have to, keep myself in check and make sure I'm constantly like researching. Like there's a million ingredients in skincare that I have to always constantly be learning about and just new techniques. So that's definitely been a challenge. And just again, just getting like the clientele because in school having the outside people, like the school brought them in, so it was easier. Now I have to bring them in myself, and that's definitely been a challenge.
When people come in, like what's the like facial you normally get? What's the most popular facial?
Definitely just the basic facial because that goes over like the skin analysis that we do. Just a basic like mask, massage, extractions, like if needed, and then anything added on that I think is necessary, like LED light therapy, dermaplaning, chemical peels. But I feel like the most popular and the best to start with is just the basic because you can always add to it. I wouldn't want to just start someone with a chemical peel that their skin can't handle it, and now their skin is ruined.
How do you do the skin analysis? Like, if you were to, like, I know we're gonna do it later, and I'm excited for that, but, like, what are you looking for when you're looking at someone's skin?
So I'm physically looking, and I'm also like touching and feeling. I have my like magnifying lamp in front of me, so I'm pretty much just feeling for texture. I'm feeling for like dehydration. And I'm looking physically for any like acne or texture discoloration. And there's like there's 4 different skin types, and you can see them and feel them.
What are the 4 skin types?
So there's normal, dry, oily, and combination, and then within that there's a million more.
It's like the primary colors, so like they all mixed together.
Those are the 4 like genetic, and then there's like mature skin. There's more to it, but those are the main. And I'm pretty much just after I like cleanse the skin, I'll look at the skin and feel it. Pretty much just do whatever I need to do in order to know what I need to do in that treatment and anything that I can add on to it.
That's so cool. That's so interesting. I'm so excited now for you to do skin analysis and like do everything. So if anyone's listening, make sure you go watch later for our skin analysis and for the facial. Um, So you said you're passionate obviously about holistic health and wellness and all of that. How do
Mhm.
you integrate that philosophy into your practice you do now?
Yeah, so it's definitely a mindset
Yeah.
that you need to just have going into it. I think what sets like me apart and other people who have that holistic mindset and
Mhm.
holistic like values in their work is just looking at the whole picture
Yeah.
and looking at the person as like the person in their world, not just their issue. Like if
Yeah.
someone comes in with an issue of like acne, you're not
Mhm.
just okay, you have acne and then you're gonna do this one treatment.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like ask questions about
Mhm.
their lifestyle, about their diet,
Yeah.
about everything.
Yeah.
So I think that's what my like philosophy is
Mhm.
that I'm bringing into this world. Um, but not just like that, but also just giving people the space to be able to explain that to me
Yeah.
because a lot of times, people are insecure like when it comes to like skin and I don't want them just to come in with I always go back to acne because I feel like that's just a big issue,
Yeah, and I
especially
have acne, so it
yeah,
works
yeah,
perfectly
and I
with
do
it,
too.
yeah.
So I just like I don't want people just to come in and they have acne and then I give them a treatment and then I never see them again because it doesn't work. Like I want to
Yeah.
actually get to like the root cause of it.
Yeah.
And I'm not a doctor, so I can't diagnose people with
Yeah.
anything. I can't give people like medicine or
Yeah.
prescriptions, but like I want to do like the best that I can
Yeah.
to help them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like I feel like also a facial is a nicer way to treat. It's like it's supposed to be relaxing. It's supposed to be like a
Yeah.
whole like I've done the lasers and they
Yeah.
hurt. Like the one laser I did hurt so bad and I was like in so much pain. I'm like it's not. You're not supposed to come in here and be like
Be in pain
yeah. You're
or be
supposed
yeah, be in pain or be like attacked, like
yeah.
thinking like you're doing something wrong. Like
yeah.
yeah, so I just want to make it like a nice welcoming environment
Mhm.
and like bring the whole like lifestyle into it, not
Yeah.
just like the one specific
Yeah.
concern.
What do you like? What practice do you do daily? Do you do like an LED mask? Because I have like a light mask. I
Mhm.
do. Do you like I don't know what wellnessy things are you doing for your skin every day between like drinking water maybe or just like random stuff
Yeah,
like that?
so I recently started doing LED light
Mhm.
like therapy. I have like a not a mask, but I have like a thing that I lay down in every
Yeah.
morning. My whole morning routine is crazy. You should see me in the
I
morning.
want to hear it after you explain this. So
Okay.
tell me about it.
So, so I do the LED light.
Mhm.
Obviously, I eat healthy. I find that certain foods like trigger my
Mhm.
acne, like dairy. So I don't eat dairy. Gluten I found
Mhm.
triggers
Caffeine
it.
triggers mine. I won't give up caffeine. I won't give up.
I know. I have my coffee right here.
yeah.
I can't give it up. But yeah, and pretty much just finding the right products that
mhm.
work for me. Even just a few months ago, I am an esthetician, but I still
Yeah.
struggle with my skin, so I went to the dermatologist,
Mhm.
and they were pretty much telling me that I was using a lot of harsh things. I think out of school, I was really excited, and I was trying all these new
Yeah.
products, and I was trying all the harsh ingredients, and
Yeah.
I needed the dermatologist to tell me to take a step back. So they
Yeah.
told me just to use gentle, calming ingredients. They gave me like a really gentle retinol to
Mhm.
use. So that's just pretty much what I've been doing. But I'm just trying to take care of my skin, not necessarily heal my
Yeah.
acne, but just try to get
Yeah.
healthy, glowing
Yeah.
skin.
So it's the morning routine.
Okay. So I try to wake up early. It depends on. I go to sleep really early. I go to sleep at like
Yeah.
9.
Wait, that's literally me too. The last night I was with my friends and it's like 10 and I'm like, guys, like, can we get
Can we
home? Like,
go to
I'm ready for bed
bed?
because I love a good, like, I'm such a routine, like, snob.
Yeah.
I love having a good, like, night routine and morning routine.
Yeah, I like thrive off routine. If
Yeah.
I'm not in my routine, I go crazy.
Yeah.
But I go to sleep really early, so I wake up pretty early. Like I try to wake up around like 7,
Yeah.
maybe 7:30. It used to be earlier. It used to be more like a 5:30,
Yeah.
6.
No, I think seven's a good time.
7's a good time, but I wake up, I wash my face,
Mhm.
I go make my tea.
Mhm.
I go I drink my tea every morning.
Mhm.
Also great for the skin.
Which tea is it?
It's like it depends, but sometimes it's spearmint tea or
Okay.
peppermint,
Okay.
or I go crazy and we have this like dandelion one.
I like my sleep time tea. Whatever I drink, I forget what it is from
Yeah,
like Trader Joe's. It's really
yeah,
good.
that's good at nighttime. You need
Yeah.
something to calm you down, or like
Mhm.
a chamomile.
Yeah.
I always do some sort of movement in the morning.
mhm.
So whether that's at home, I'll do like a stretching routine or yoga, or I go to the gym.
Mhm.
Like I do like weight training at the gym, or I also go to like a workout
Mhm.
class, like Pilates.
Mhm.
But that has to be part of my day,
Yeah.
like or my morning. Most likely my morning,
Mhm.
but it has to be part of my day. I lay under my LED light. I either do so there's a few different settings, but so I have red light or blue light. Blue light is really good for acne.
So what I have red, blue, and green. So which one
Okay.
should what does what and what should I be doing?
So red light
Mhm.
is really good. It's good for more mature skin, but it's
Okay.
also good for acne as well
Yeah.
because it produces like the cell turnover
Yeah.
rate. So it goes with collagen production, inflammation. It's also good to put over like your body if you have like a sore
Okay.
muscle or like
Yeah.
an injury because it helps with inflammation.
Mhm.
Blue light is really good for acne. It
Okay.
kills like the acne bacteria like
Okay.
under the surface. And then green light is good for hyperpigmentation.
Mhm.
But all of them overall are just good for like inflammation
Yeah.
as well. So they're
How
all
how long do you have to
beneficial.
be under the light for it to get the benefits?
I would say like 20 minutes, but I
Okay.
know it's a long time. A lot of times I just do like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
But it's something that you have to be like consistent with
Mhm.
because you're not going to see results right
I was
away.
seeing results when I was doing it every night because I have the mask, so I can see kind of through the mask. So read or put on a
Yeah.
podcast something. But then I was on I just got out of my routine, and then my acne got bad, and so now I gotta get back into it. But my
Yeah.
boyfriend doesn't believe that it works.
It's weird because it's like, why would lights
But
change your
it
skin?
works.
It works.
And I try to find journals and research and studies. So I'm I swear it works. It doesn't. I'm fine. When I have glowing skin and you're wrinkled
You're
and
gonna regret not doing
you're
it.
gonna regret not coming under this light with me.
No, it is. It's a weird thing. I mean, it's like, why would I just sitting under colored lights do
Yeah.
anything? And also, you don't know what's real and what's not.
Mhm.
Like, you don't. You could just buy. Someone could just be selling a fake colored light,
Yeah.
and you could be sitting under it
Yeah.
every day.
But also at the same time, I'll risk 20 minutes of my day under a light.
If that's the
It's
worst
not
you
gonna do
do, that's the
anything.
worst you do.
It's not like you're doing something crazy where could have long term effects.
Yeah,
It's just a
it's
light.
just a light.
The worst case, it just doesn't do anything. I just
Yeah.
wasted 20 minutes of laying down. What does your day to day look like? What days are you here? What times are you here? Do you make a schedule? Is it kind of when people book, or is it kind of just you make it day to day?
So I do have like schedules and hours that I'm
Mhm.
like supposed to be in here. So
Yeah.
like Monday through Thursday is like my time in here. And pretty much all day. But because I am starting out, I don't have
Yeah.
like a big book of clients.
Yeah.
So right now I'm just kind of in here whenever I have clients or
Mhm.
whenever I want to get work done around here or want to
Mhm.
set stuff up. Um but I love it having like a really open schedule. I
Yeah.
can just come. I'm only like 20 minutes from here, so it's a
Okay.
really easy drive
Yeah.
if I ever just want to, get work done or want to set stuff up or get
Mhm.
content done or if
Yeah.
I ever just want to work on my friend or like my mom for
Yeah.
free. I can just do that
Mhm.
here. But right now I'm pretty much just here whenever I
Mhm.
have clients.
What's the content process like? Because obviously you have to do the content yourself.
Yeah.
Do you have days you come in and get batch create content, or is it kind of just whenever you feel like you make content?
It's kind of just whenever I feel like it.
Mhm.
I save a bunch of videos that I want to get ideas
Yeah.
from. I mean, it's definitely hard not having the setup or being able to, I don't know, just being able to do
Yeah.
react, recreate this content that I
Yeah.
see. But I pretty much just do it as I see, as I want to do
Mhm.
it, or if I'm especially my mom, she helps me
Yeah.
do a lot of
Yeah.
content. So if I'm doing a facial on her, I'm
Yeah.
I have the chance to get all the
Mhm.
content that I want.
Who what estheticians are you following on Instagram or TikTok that you are inspired by that we should be following?
Ooh, I wish I knew their usernames. I don't know anyone off the top of my head. I'm gonna be honest. There is a lot, but
Yeah.
honestly, I follow anyone who does content that's step by step facials or
Yes.
ASMR,
Mhm. I love
ASMR
ASMR facials.
facials.
I watch those, but then I get upset that I'm not the one getting the
I
facial, and I have to
know
oh, I can't.
they're falling asleep. And you're I wish that was
Yeah, I
me.
wish that was me getting that massage.
Yeah.
If people want to come and get a facial and get a skin analysis, where can they find you? Instagram, handle,
Yeah.
email, everything.
So, and all my social media, my Instagram, my TikTok is Mindful Glow Aesthetics.
Mhm.
It's yeah, yeah. And my name's Caitlyn. I have a suite here. It's in Wall, New
Mhm.
Jersey. Yeah. And then my email is Caitlyn underscore Mindful Glow Aesthetics. Yeah, .com.
Thank you for coming on. I'm excited now to get the facial, and make sure if anyone wants to see the facial and get more insight, go
Mhm.
check out our Instagram and
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yes.